Hi everyone and Happy New Year! This is the first video of 2017 for me, and what better way to start the year than to show you my favorite products of 2016. Now, it was a difficult video, of course, to put together because, yeah, how do you remember so long ago? But keeping an eye on all of my favorites of the year, I put up a collection of products that I have been absolutely loving all year, and they are mainly discoveries, so not products that I used for a long time, because those would be more of my all-time favorites. These were products I discovered in 2016 and that I am now absolutely loving. So let's get right into it, starting with the base. There are two foundations that I have really been loving this year, and they are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation and the Estée Lauder Double Wear Light Foundation. Now, the Infallible Matte was my everyday for a super long time. I've had a bit of an issue finding the right shade, so I went between, this is European shade 20 and 24. 24 is perfect for summer. 20 was very ashy on me and I looked almost sick. And then I went to Italy and I found shade 22, which was not available in the Netherlands at the time, and I absolutely love it. It lasts a very long time, it looks very good on the skin, it doesn't make me oily. I really love this foundation, and it's definitely not heavy. On the other hand, I tried the Double Wear Light thanks to a suggestion by Elsa of Like a Candy Shop, and I tried a sample in store and I liked it so much that I just bought this. I think I got it with a 30% discount. And it is really light, but it has a very long lasting power, and I loved it so much that I got married in it. And now, since then, I haven't used it much because I felt, oh my god, I need to save it since it was such an expensive foundation. And now it's a bit too dark for me. But definitely very nice, and I used it a lot in spring and summer. For concealer, you know I love my Maybelline Fit Me. I've been using it for years. I cannot change, it's just I love my Maybelline Fit Me. But one of the big discoveries this year was the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. And this was again a suggestion by Julia at Glitters for Breakfast. And this is very good. It has high coverage, more than the Fit Me. The only sad part is that the darkest shade of the line, number 020 Light Beige, is my winter shade. In summer it's really ridiculous. I look like I have white under eyes. And this one is finished, so it will go now in my empties. But really like it and really suggest it. A newer discovery, and this one I picked up here in the US, is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, and this is a orangey peachy shade that is used to correct the under eye circles. And yeah, I've been having, I guess it's the skin getting thinner with age, but I've been having more and more darkness under my eyes, and this corrects it very well. I've been using it daily ever since I got it a few months ago, so a very good drugstore recommendation. And to apply all of these, discovery of 2016 was the Real Technique sponge. I never ever used sponges before this year, and I had this in my drawer to use and to try for quite a while, and then at some point I just did, and I love it. It applies foundation so flawlessly. I have never tried the Real Beauty Blender because I would not spend $20 on a sponge. I don't think it's in my budget or in my interest to spend so much. But this is, I think, $5–6. It's very good. It works very well. I loved my first one better than the ones I used afterwards. I think they changed something a while ago, and since then the texture of the sponge is a bit different, but I really like it. This is a new one, and I have also all the new shapes that I'm gonna review for you guys, and yeah, this is definitely a very good product. Keeping with the face, to set my under eye, I have been using my Anastasia banana powder refill. I have it from the contour kit, and then I purchased the refill separately, and I've been loving this to set the under eye. It does a very good job at diffusing light and kind of hiding the wrinkles or fine lines. It sets very well and it brightens because it's slightly yellow. Definitely very nice, and if you can find it in discount, I would definitely pick it up. And here you can see also my favorite contour discovery of the year, and this is the Makeup Geek contour powder. I use the shade Bad Habit, which is the warm fair one, and it's perfect. I'm wearing it today. I love it. They're very, very pigmented, but very easy to blend. So very, very nice products. There are a few more face products that I've been absolutely adoring this year, but I've decided to put them in a different video because they are all Italian makeup brands, and some of them you can get internationally and some of them not. But I'm gonna do a separate video on my favorite Italian makeup, and that will come soon after this one. Moving on to blush, this year H&M Beauty launched their new line, and I was totally obsessed with their blushes. I have this is a selection of the ones that I use the most and that I brought with me to the US, and I have more at home in the Netherlands actually. I depotted them because they come in a little compact. This is an example of the compact for the cream blushes that are also very nice, and I think the powder ones came with a black compact. But yeah, I depotted them to have them easier to reach, and I keep them in this palette, and they have amazing color, great pigmentation. This one here, which was a launch for the fall, it's called Spicy Pepper, and it's the most beautiful terracotta with a little bit of a golden sheen on it. One of my favorite, and these neutral ones I think are very close to the Tarte neutral, very nudie blushes, and they go well with any makeup look. So definitely check them out if you have the opportunity. I think they're around €8 in Europe, so around $8–9. Very, very good quality, blendable. And I'll leave down below, of course, all of my reviews on the blog of these products if you want to check out swatches and shade names. For highlighter, I'll be a bit of a cliche maybe, but Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This is a classic, amazing champagne highlighting shade that I picked up this year for the first time, and it was, I think, the first real highlighter, let's say, one of these really shiny ones that you could see that I ever purchased. After that, I picked up another one that is in my favorite, but again, it will be in my favorite Italian makeup video, so keep an eye out for that. But Mary Luminizer is definitely something that will always be in my collection and that I will always pick out in moments of need. Moving on to the eyes, this shouldn't come as a surprise. These are my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Sorry if I'm blinding you. And as you can see, I have a ton of them. I have my pink and purple palette. I have my greens and blues here, my warm reds, oranges and yellows, and my neutral palette. This isn't a discovery of the year, but these are my babies. It's the only eyeshadows that came with me from Europe to the US were these ones and the Nabla ones, which will be in the Italian favorites video, and yeah, I cannot be without them. I tried this year to space out a little bit, doing my 1 week, 1 palette challenge, and yeah, I can survive without them, but I'm happier with them. And from those 1 week, 1 palette challenges, the one clear favorite that came out and that I kept using also afterwards is the Lime Crime Venus 1 palette. This is super beautiful and has all the shades that I love using. All the red tones, the transition shade, the highlight shade, very dark brown that is beautiful also just by itself. This is a great palette, not super expensive. The quality of the eyeshadows is amazing. They blend themselves. I definitely recommend it. 2016 has also been the year of the glitter for me, in the sense that I first started using it this year. Before, I didn't really use any glitter, and here is my collection so far. I got a big package of glitter a while ago from bulkglitters.com, and all of these bigger pots that you see here are from them, and they're maybe $1 each or so. Gorgeous shades, infinite shades to look for. And then I have my NYX glitters and my Makeup Geek sparklers, which you may have seen in my Black Friday haul. Yeah, this has been quite the discovery this year, and I love glitter. Now I use it all the time, and yeah, more glitter, more sparkle, the better, right? And still on the eyes, another favorite of the year and discovery are lashes. I used to use these half lashes last year as well, but 2016 really got me into starting to use the strip lashes, and because of the shape of my eye, I actually found that I have one style I like, and that's pretty much it. And it's all of these ones here. They're the Ardell Demi Wispies. They are shorter in the center of the eye, and they get longer towards the outside, and that really helps hooded eyes to make them look more elongated and less droopy, let's say. So yeah, those have been my favorites, and I've been using them a lot. You've seen them on the channel and on the blog a lot. And I still use my half lashes, of course, but the real revelation was being able to use the strip lashes. And for lash glue, I used to use the Essence one, but since switching to these two minis of the House of Lashes lash glue this year at the end of November, I am completely converted to it because it's such a better lash glue than the Essence one. It lasts much, much longer. Now, a bit of a random one maybe, but still makeup related. I have been absolutely adoring the color switch. Now, this is not the original. This is one I got from AliExpress, and I have one older one that I use from a Boozy shop, that is a Dutch shop. They are amazing. You just take your dirty brush, you swirl it in here, and it removes all the pigment, and you can change eyeshadow, for example, and use the same brush again to blend, for example. It is definitely a very handy tool to have at home. And I don't think you need to go get the Veramona ones. These dupes, let's say, work very, very well. You just throw them in the washing machine when they're dirty, come out clean and ready to go again. And it's just a couple of bucks, so you won't really cry about it if they break or are ruined. For nails, I've had a long story of biting my nails, and I also still now have a good hand and a bit of a bitten hand. But there is one color that I absolutely adored this year, and it was sent to me by PR, and it's this Estee Lauder nail lacquer, and it's called Empowered. It's a beautiful, beautiful red with some golden shimmer, which makes it look a bit corally, let's say. I am wearing it on my nails today, and this is the bottle, and again, loved it so much I got married in it, and this is the one nail polish my husband says he will repurchase for me no matter the price, because he loves it so much. It's the only piece of makeup that he says, Alice, this is amazing, you should have it on all the time. Of course I don't, but amazing, amazing color. Now on to the lips. Yeah, I don't think this comes very much as a surprise, but these babies have been my favorites. These are all my ColourPop lippies. They are ultra glossy, ultra satin, and ultra mattes. Definitely a discovery for this year, since you can, up to the end of the year, you could only get them in the United States, and I started ordering them only since September. But I love them. They're $6 each. You can get really good deals on them, and they perform really well. There is a shade-to-shade variation, and I've discussed this also in my ColourPop collection video, which probably now I should update actually, but definitely some of my favorites. Colors I love are Love Bug, amazing. I had it for New Year's actually. Mama, a very bright orangey red. My favorite neutral nude is Calypso, which is an ultra satin, and I actually prefer the ultra satin formula to the ultra matte. And of course, all of the metallics, you've seen them in my recent November favorites, I think. Amazing colors, and they have so much fun colors like this dark brown embellish, and this gray, which is Petit Four. Great quality for the price. Yes, they're drying. The ultra mattes at least are drying, but not more than, say, other high-end brands. Other favorites, which were also on this rack, but I'll show you singularly, are the Lime Crime Velvetins. Some of my favorite formula, quite a liquid formula, quite a pricey formula, but beautiful, beautiful shades. I have 7 of them and absolutely love them. Actually, let me know down below if you want swatch videos of all of these lippies. I can actually maybe get them done this year. Another of my favorite formulas is the Gerard Cosmetics ones. I have 4 of these now at home, and I don't use them as much because I have all these fun colors from Colourpop, but these have been earlier in the year definitely some of my favorites. I actually think we have reached the end for this part of my 2016 favorites. As I said, the Italian makeup favorites will come soon after this. These will be Italian brands, but they are shipping internationally. So stay tuned because some of my die-hard favorites are in there. What to say, 2016 is over. It was a crazy, crazy year. I got my PhD. I got married, I moved to the US. It was a crazy year. Now 2017 is all about finding a bit my path, possibly finding a new career path also while I'm here, and overall experiencing this different culture, different country, different continent even. And I actually hope to be able to travel a lot because, yeah, we're in Michigan and it's all nice and well, but the US are huge. There's so much to see, and I can't wait for the nicer weather and having a car, of course. I wish you all the best for the 2017, that life can be good to you and you can achieve everything you set out to do. Let me know in the comments below what your favorites of 2016 were and what your wishes for 2017 will be. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video if you did. And have a great day. Bye!